Choose your fighter. Lightning inspired.
No.
I literally said right when I said go, press the A button. And you know what she did? She stared at me instead.
You're so...
Click the A
handsome.
button. The A button.
I guess there's a cutscene at the beginning. But hello, everyone. Welcome to Legends Arceus. It's my first playthrough. Will has been playing it off stream for days now.
I have put 43 hours into the game so far.
Already.
I beat the game.
So, no, you
I did.
don't even
I'm in the post game.
Don't even fucking lie.
I'm not joking.
You know what?
I've almost completed my living dex too. Choose the language, Casey.
Don't even lie. I know those balloon things done kept you from the game.
There's no achievements, so you'll never know, will you? Whenever you see now saving on screen, that means you're saving.
What?
Hey, my birthday!
Oh yeah, Will is officially 24 today.
Yay!
Welcome to my realm, located within the time and space.
No, we're not gonna speed through it, Casey. This is a game where you relax. Don't speed through.
Okay,
This has an
but
actual.
it's my playthrough.
No, it's not. It's our playthrough. No, Casey, don't speed through it, please, because you're gonna ruin the experience. I'm gonna be honest. This is the
Okay.
kind of game where you gotta just kind of casually play it. You don't want to race through it.
It's a mixed drink. You don't chug it.
You just want to chill.
It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus.
Yeah, because like the other normal Pokemon games, like okay, it's the same cut and paste template usually 90% of the time. This is completely different. Like you gotta just relax and go through
just
the
chill.
motions.
Now I wish I known thine appearance.
What are you gonna look like?
I kind of want to look like an emo.
Well, you can change your hair anytime. You change your hair now. You just can't change your eyes. But your hair stays this. Your hair can be changed, color and everything.
What is thy name?
Gloria.
Benevu.
Okay. Is that your name?
Yes. Benevu.
Benavadu.
Oh, soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to. Why does this remind me of your favorite game, Shadow of the Colossus? You have the god, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Benevu.
Benevu.
Slurp. Out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Kill them all!
So that right there tells you the end game, like what the goal is by the end of the game. You have to catch every single Pokemon in the game.
And
To actually
sacrifice them all to a god.
you have to catch Arceus, which is the goal going to be in the series to catch Arceus, which is the main legendary. Because if so, you have to catch every single Pokemon in the game.
Where am I?
Look, it's a cell phone.
Am I asleep or am I awake? Yo, if this happened to me, I was just in a dark ether.
And just flashing lights
Just
started happening.
flashing lights.
Look, it's Arceus.
But hey, if I had a seizure out in the ether, then I wouldn't be at risk.
He's like, here's a cell phone.
Why he look like a Zora though, from Zelda?
He is. Maybe
Oh,
he is.
one thing I kept telling Will about when I watched him play this game is there's a lot of like stuff that screams Breath of the Wild to me, so maybe it is a Zora.
This is such a good game. This is probably this is honestly probably one of my favorite Pokemon games. To be honest, it's so good. Like so good. Wake up. Oh, I'll voice this. Oh, do wake up, won't you? The Pokemon are talking.
Wake up!
Are you alive, my girl?
I ain't your girl.
It's the professor.
Yeah, it's the weird dressed professor.
I will say this may be one of my favorite. I will say this is one of my favorite Pokemon games. This is also the weirdest fucking professor. Gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seemed unharmed.
Fell 2,000 feet. Oh, you're fine.
You're fine. Ignore the vortex behind me. I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come on now, who in the world does that?
Studio Ghibli.
Who just falls out of the sky?
Have you seen Castle in the Sky?
Yes, I've seen multiple times.
Okay.
Look at those clothes. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you?
How come you can't change your eye color?
You seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
I'm in quite the pickle new.
Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No.
No.
You don't know anyone here, and you don't know where to spend the night.
Or truly.
Well, this is a
fucked.
proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Sure you aren't gonna die? No, you could just die.
You're not gonna die in shorts and sandals in the environment.
I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky.
Okay, so you chose the owl in your playthrough.
Yes.
What did our coworker choose?
Okay, so
he
chose the Cyndaquil, the fiery back one.
Because I want to choose the Cyndaquil.
I will let you know in post game you do get the other ones. This is just you're essentially choosing the one you're gonna choose through the main story, then you get the other ones in post game.
My main, and then I get my side.
It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But so you do all get all 3 in the end.
Okay.
But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Are you like,
Well, he's gonna explain it whether I do or don't know.
Right, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, huh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? My name's Dick Cheese.
Benavoo!
Oh, so you're called Benavoo. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine that it must have some lovely meaning.
Benavoo, Powder Bottom.
Hey, Ashes. Thank you so much for the birthday wish.
A year older.
Okay. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself.
But how you doing, Ashes?
My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor.
Something of. Not you survived. Congrats. Survived this whole time.
That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon.
A scholar wearing the most unusual outfit. Oh, sorry.
The fuck is he? Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Go.
I have no idea. Got a prescription today, but I can't pick it up because we have snow. Oh!
I turned your ringer on.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Fucker. Having the ringer on.
Oh! Are you in one of those places that gets like super deep snow?
Lucky.
No, not lucky.
No, lucky I have to fall from the sky. We need rain. I was complaining to my dad how we need rain today. Like we really need rain.
St. Louis.
I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I know I don't know you.
From 50 to Blizzard.
Yikes.
Okay, so we live in California, obviously. We live in the valley. And it, like, there's no real change in weather here. It rains for, like, maybe 4 days out of the whole year. And then it's, sunny the rest of the time. But actually, it rained for, like, 3 weeks to a month here, and then the rain just stopped. It's supposed to be winter time now, and it feels like spring, mid-spring.
Wait, you 3, wait!
Wait!
Yeah, you're running around, Kissy. So you know how that's how you move and dash on the side. Up arrow is going into your inventory. B is dodge roll. No, the B is sorry, crouch. Y is dodge roll. It's gonna teach you the controls as you go. I bet your cars aren't frozen shut. Yeah, nope. If anything, they're too hot. Yeah, and then, like I said, up arrow is inventory. So right now, all you have is the save option and the settings. So you can mess with it. Oh, really quickly, go into your settings. Up arrow. DR. Go to game settings. Turn off autosave. I don't trust it because every now and then a game has autosave on Switch and it'll break the game and it'll glitch out. So I always turn autosave off. Yeah, and the rest I think is fine.
Yeah, so where I live now is kind of different from where my old house is. My old house is in the mountains.
I got the cell phone.
So we got a lot of snow up there, but I'm talking. I'm walking and talking. You expect me to walk and chew gum? I can't multitask, Will. Found something that resembles a phone. Oh my god. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. I now have a phone that can't fit in my pocket.
Yes.
That's the worst kind. So, upon thee the Arc phone and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon.
That was Arceus. The god.
There's no way.
That was God, Casey.
There's no way with her female shorts can fit a phone that big.
Casey, that was God.
She needs, like, khakis. I'm not allowed to have helpful pockets. It's
yeah,
just...
no, fuck that.
Well, no, you know why women's pants don't have pockets, right? Or shallow pockets? Is so you can buy purses.
Or stick it to the managed by male hands.
That's why I go with mom jeans. They have deep pockets.
Ah, alas, yet another miss.
Good grief and alas.
Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I kinda suck. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps you should tell me a bit about these three first. I should tell you a bit about these three first. Also apparently for slimming, but
See, that's why I like the mom jean. Mom jeans have deep, deep pockets, right? They're fantastic.
Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers.
Stop fertilizing at the table. So yeah, Will has this one evolved.
Yeah.
And it looks like a samurai warrior.
That one over there is Cyndaquil. Fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Little owl boy, yeah. We have Oshawott. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly.
I love the sounds it makes.
Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How do you go about catching Pokemon?
You get a Glock, you see.
Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them.
Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistake you did. I'm gonna catch 50 Pokemon. I'm gonna use...
Can't. Yeah, there's only these three, and then they take them away after.
Why does he give you 50 then?
Just in case you really suck at the game. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that the Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures.
I was just thinking the same thing, Ashes. Or otters will tie themselves to seaweed so they don't float away. Oh. Each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in.
See, that's confirmed. Pokemon, they're not just shoved in and trapped in there. They actually can shrink themselves down. Yes. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon.
I still think it's cruel to shove them in these little containers.
No, because they have, like, a little ecosystem inside. Confirmed now. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. Okay,
you must really be bad at your job if you met, like, what is it, a 15-year-old girl?
Yeah.
That fell from the sky, she doesn't know where she is. She's like, can you help me, please?
I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways.
How'd she get them in the first
Now,
place?
the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Hey kid, do my job. Yeah, this is how you catch. This is how it's gonna teach you how.
Hold down the zero button. Zero button.
Yeah, find a Pokemon, hold ZR. And then throw ZR at the Pokemon. And that's how you catch.
Yes, I'm so fucking good.
Woohoo, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Benavu. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. So the reason why he had them, and even though he sucks, is because he has other people to catch Pokemon for him. Nice, nice. That was a critical. Right. If you catch a Pokemon without it noticing, and you hit it directly in the back, it's like a critical, and you have a higher chance of it actually catching.
Sorry. I've seen you play it, so I'm kind of.
You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed.
Ashes, I don't know if you have Cactus Cooler in St. Louis, but if you do, I highly recommend it. It's so good.
Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharply. Sharpish, shall we? Catch the Oshawott.
Well, I would if you didn't fucking keep interrupting me.
Good job. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Oh, it popped out. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl.
Old girl. You little bastard.
Get fucked.
Yeah, that was my fault.
So it'll teach you how to. So right now you're just kind of throwing. It's teaching you how to throw. Later on, it'll tell you how to target Pokemon. And it'll actually like track it. You don't have to like do that.
So basically, Cactus Cooler is kind of like an orangey, creamy soda with a hint of pineapple.
Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back.
Yeah, it's orange pineapple blast.
You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. Oh, it's really good.
And it's also paired with white chocolate Garandelli.
And as I mentioned,
Lindor.
As they mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Benavu, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How's that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? It's almost like I'm from the future.
Maybe it's because he's...
I'm from the future. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. I have a Glock. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You'll see, I have a dream to compile the region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex.
Oh my god!
Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. By the way, I will let you know the tutorial for this game is like 2 hours long, 3 hours long.
I watched you play it.
Yeah. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree?
No.
Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl?
My girl! I just fucking met you, my guy!
Come on, my girl. Well, come on now. What do you say? Shall we help one out, my girl? Come on. What do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Come on. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say, my girl? What do you say?
This guy's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, hard pass. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms.
No, it's not even that you swiped left, it's that you blocked the account, my guy.
We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village.
I would just love it if I kept saying no, and he just got even more polite. He's like, what do you fucking say?
I will let you know, Casey, there's multiple situations where you could actually like die in the story.
Yeah, I know. If I cross a river.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm like actually like in the story. So like this is much more of a, I wouldn't say adult. It's more of like a teenage Pokemon game than a children's Pokemon game. And we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Jubilife Village!
He also just got like more passive aggressive.
Come on, my girl.
He's like, yeah, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be fucking great?
Look, it's a vortex in the sky.
That's not suspicious. That's just the Goron Mountain.
True. It is. There's actually Gorons in there.
I'm just convinced that where Link is and where this is kind of like...
Two different continents in the same world.
Yes.
Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive me my bringing her into the village for a bit. Gorons are funky little dudes.
They're probably one of the best things about Zelda games. They're just so pure, you know?
I'll let you know, there are like 100 side quests in this game. Are we gonna do them all?
Them all.
Gotta do them all. It's confirmed. We're gonna do every side quest, Casey. Every side quest. This way, if you please. Me all today, class.
No.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, you failed.
This road we were on is known as Canalo Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, but not much to do. And since we have little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village.
It's the Pokemon, right there.
Now, an impressive building ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters to everything. I actually never noticed that. Yeah, that's a Galarian Weezing. I never even noticed. That's a good sight, Casey. Oh, bother nation. I'd almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past the bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower it's called.
The perks of being a cauliflower. Have you seen that? Have you seen that Mad skit? It's like the perks of being a cauliflower, and at the end, Emma Watson just eats them. She's just like, "You're delicious." Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next, even though the guy just told you.
This is telling you how to use the map.
I just literally told me where to go, and it's just like, oh my god, your phone is telling you where to go.
Well, it's because it's letting you know, like, hey, by the way, there's quest tracking.
I feel like there's better reason to explain, just like, yeah, go here. Then your phone is just like, oh my god, go here.
So arc phone is minus. Yep, and then that's how you look at your map. Good job. I'm out of here.
Well, if I need to get into this world, you know?
It's so weird.
Might they be for
It's so weird because, like, I'm seeing this, but then as you play the game, the village actually gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So my village is looks like, not completely different, but very, like, it has a lot more to it.
spoilers?
Spoilers, I'm not gonna tell you what it looks like. I'm just saying
Hairstyle
there's a
means
lot
fresh
more.
outlook, and a fresh outlook means fortune.
Yeah, you can't do anything until
His
you progress
name's
the story.
Edith?
Her name.
Her name's Edith?
Yeah.
I have a character, Edith, in my book, and he, the pervert.
Yeah, you can't really do anything much until you get through the tutorial.
I thought he had on, like, green lipstick.
Yeah, it looks kind of awkward, right? His mustache.
Now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The waterflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have streets for outsiders. Move along.
Fuck you, Benny.
Bitch. Don't you want business? I never understood that. Don't you want more money? Whatever.
Is you.
Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Shape stuck to
Yeah, exactly.
a Pokemon can slice right through those flimsy excuse clothes. I like this guy though. He's
Yeah.
better than fucking Damien in Diamond and Pearl. No. Brilliant Diamond. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Levinton? You know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Hyrule. Not the most? Maybe that's why. Wait.
Confirmed. That's why he sucks at his job.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's so bad at catching Pokemon, because he came from Hyrule, where Link is, where you don't catch monsters, you kill monsters. And now he's here where he has to catch them instead. I cracked the code. They're trying to pull a fast one on me. Not gonna work. Gonna have a cactus cooler? Okay. Three more of them got away just a little while ago. Now, Ashes, I need to connect the dots between this game, Breath of the Wild, and Mario. I need to know where Mario lands in the world of all this. Look, do you see that in the background? That little tree next to the flag? I'm not sure if you're watching on your phone or your computer, but I'm guessing that is like part of Hyrule. If I shouldn't... Did it fall? Into making a hot pocket. If I hadn't been maybe I saw you with the box, Will. Will, okay. Will has been gaslighting me all day. He has been gaslighting me all day about just like random. Yeah, and he's just like, it's my birthday. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have routed him for sure. Yeah, okay, but listen, Ashes. if they just had a Glock, a lot of these problems would probably solve themselves. But the professor will. Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly.
Oh, it's Lavington. Okay, that's Ray, by the way.
I like it. I like how his name's spelled.
But everything will be quite all right now. Benefu here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Concerned look.
As in... Okay, what voice should I give Ray?
It's up to you.
Freaky aggressive look charging you. Bah, bah! Problems. Exactly. Exactly.
You can do that except you like rocks. Rocks and shit at Pokemon make them run away.
Okay, but pebbles aren't usually lethal.
You also have like firecrackers you can throw at them.
Okay. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? Makes you think that's a good idea. We can't just take in any misfits who wander out of the wilderness.
You again.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm gonna give this character the voice of Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. I am the captain of the Galaxy's Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Is it Celine? Celine. I hear Survey Corps and I can only think of Attack on Titan. Oh, have you seen the new episode?
Oh.
Professor Leviton has told me how much you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped in his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing. Oh, okay, so Ashes, do you watch Demon Slayer? Oh my god. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Not yet, I'm getting told to. Okay, so I watch it. I like secondhand watch it. I don't sit down and actively do it, but if Will has it on the computer, I'll watch it with him, like in the background. And you know, I like to have manga catching up. Makes sense, makes sense. But oh, it doesn't capture on the mic. So, but I will say, this episode of Demon Slayer affected me, and I'm not even an active watcher.
Past like 5 episodes, though. That past like 5 episodes.
Don't spoil it, Will.
They're so good.
Now I kind of want to talk it.
My birthday.
But, oh yeah, we're getting dinner later.
We have to go through. We have to at least get through the tutorial today,
Yeah.
Casey.
But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins.
Pick up on the mic.
Skills or origins. Oh, we shall see if you prove yourself worthy.
Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure we've got plenty of questions for you. For our visitor.
See, that's why I can't watch, like, super serious animes, you know?
Ooh, what were the last 3 animes you watched, Ashes?
That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction.
Aloof, as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can go share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, huh? Benny, old chum? Benny. They actually shortened your name. That's actually cool. Benny, old chum. The usual... Oh, no, Benny...
Yeah,
that,
in the
oh,
innkeeper.
yeah, that's... The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Yes, this is a casual thing. You'll be this is how you know you've progressed a story arc. Essentially, is this will happen. Wonderful stuff.
You'll start eating?
Yes, wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please.
That actually sounds really good, to be honest.
Potato mochi.
Oh, you know, if we lived closer to like in Asian type market. I would have gotten you for your birthday those like bean.
Oh yeah.
Those bean things.
First off, Naruto. Yeah, I'm almost fully caught up on Boruto. I've watched all of Naruto. I've watched all of Shippuden. I've watched all of the Naruto movies and all of the Shippuden movies. And I'm catching up on Boruto. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the best animes ever created, in my opinion. And Fullmetal Alchemist is always a fucking good anime.
Where to find the stranger in the first place, Professor?
Well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it.
It fell out of the butthole of the sky. Was that a joke?
Come now, I'm a scientist.
Scientists don't joke, ever.
Ever.
Elon Musk never told a joke in
The
his
sky
life.
butt.
Sky butt.
I'm gonna touch the butt. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region.
What's Jujutsu Kaisen about?
It's about, exorcists.
Oh, wait, isn't it?
It's the really high, really nice quality animation one.
Yeah, and they're all kind of in, like, this dark castle-esque.
They're like in, no, you're thinking of,
one of the main characters has, like, red hair, blue eyes.
Yes, okay, no, you are thinking of the right thing. I don't know, they're not in a castle, but you are thinking of the thing.
Or they're in, like, some sort of, large building, as in it's really dark there.
No.
Oh, okay.
They're in like a high school. But no, that what you're thinking of is that you also watched me watch D Gray Man, and that's where that's from. Yeah, this is your.
Okay. Sure, they're all over the place. The grass and the forest and the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Also, Ashes. So I'm treating Will to birthday dinner, right?
Oh, yeah, it's 2-2-2-2 today.
Yeah. So I'm treating him. We are going to our work and forcing our coworkers to serve us and cook for us. Power move.
Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures.
As you should. Yeah.
It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do.
So I like it if there was this whole like dark element. Like I just want to study them and study their behavior, and then like later in the game you find out he's dissecting them to see what they're made of, and she's just like, oh my god, what the fuck, and then she pulls out a Glock, right?
This is why I'm sad they canceled. So they were also gonna make a M-rated Pokemon game based on this region. It was supposed to be Pokemon Blood Diamond. It was based on this region. It was going to be based on the Pokemon War. That is in like the world. It's the World Wars, but in Pokemon. And people actually would die. Their Pokemon in people killing each other, etc., etc. Yeah, they canceled it. It was going to be an actual thing, but they thought it would be too mature, so they canceled it.
Yeah, because and this is fine. They want Pokemon to be like a kid friendly, like family friendly thing, which I understand.
I didn't read it. You were talking.
You're reading.
You were talking. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest.
That's really something.
You caught 3 Pokemon.
Well, 2 of them with these, and one of them was a little bitch and ran away. And after trauma. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Oh well, to be perfectly fair.
Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that.
We culturally have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider.
Okay.
Here.
Sorry.
The captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge.
I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now then, have your fill, Benevu. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs.
I like how it's just like, you never have to worry about a meal again, and she's only been alone by herself for 3 hours.
Even if said members fell out of the sky. I overcooked.
I can tell. Looks burnt as fuck.
That is quite delicious indeed.
You're awfully relaxed about all this. You know that we won't have to get Benevu to join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Trial of the Mountains?
Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Benevu's skills.
Be careful.
I understand. I understand. I'm
flicking. I need sustenance. I have complete confidence in Benevu's. There, I read it.
I reread it.
Let's hope it's not misplaced. Benevu, was it? For tonight, at least, you will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. I like how she's trying to act like all high and mighty. She's wearing fucking house slippers. Which, I don't know if that makes her more of a boss or not. Fail past the trial I put to you tomorrow, you must move on. We'll be expelled from the village to meet our fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Why the fuck? I'm just someone who's here. He's like, you're gonna die.
You came from... Hi.
Captain Celine's like, Hishu. In a way, they're both plenty harsh.
Now, she simply put on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh?
But, Ashes, if you're looking for, like, kind of more lighter animes with, like, serious moments, I recommend the time we got reincarnated as a slime. I got reincarnated as a slime. We have Rimuru right there. Huge pillow. One of my favorite animes.
It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Ha ha ha. And with that, I bid you both a good night.
So funny.
It's also it's a very, very good anime.
Dude, my sides are split. I need stitches from that joke. But anyway, let's move on.
But anyway.
Yeah, sleep tight. Tight enough to where you won't fall. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story.
That's a story. Anyways.
Anywho.
You gotta go sleep. Sleep time. Okay. It goes around. This is your house. Get your own house.
This girl did nothing and she got her own house. I'm working a 9 to 5. But yeah, so I'm really, really picky with anime, you know? I have to find the right one for me to really get into it.
This is just telling you how to go into your inventory and how to save, so you can ignore it.
But I managed to be, like, obsessed with the time we got reincarnated as a slime.
Go do bedtime. Once you get once you get through the first mission and all this other stuff, then you can actually get, like, the pre-order bonuses and stuff like that, but you can't do it until you get through that, which is, like, it's gonna take us, like, I don't know, an hour and a half.
Sky butthole's opening.
Sky butthole.
Those are straight up gems from Hyrule.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's Ultra Space, Casey.
It's from Hyrule.
Nah, Ultra Space.
Do you see? There's 20 rupees, 5 rupees, 1 rupee.
The next day.
The next day. Also, why are there sandals? That's not where sandals go.
Got a good point. Anyways.
Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? That was Ganon's. That was Ganon's lightning. Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Oh.
Your shoes just spawn on you.
What is this?
That's a box. That's your storage chest when you actually can collect items. Because you have a limited amount of inventory space, so you're gonna be putting stuff in there all the time.
I kind of want a setup like this if I ever own a house. Like you have this area that's lower where you can walk around in, and then have a part that's obvious to take off your shoes. You sleep all night? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. Or it could be easier if it's really fucking comfortable. Will is a big advocate for sleeping on the floor. I cannot, I have allergies. So all the dust and cat dander is on the floor. So I can't do that because I'll have a really bad allergy attack. But Will, I feel like just give him a pillow and just a shirt and then he's fine. Just sleep there for days. Better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. It can be nice. It's just... I'm just way too allergic for most things in life.
Oh yeah, especially for stretching out your spine. Floor is good for you, Casey.
I know, I just...
Get better health.
My allergies! I came from nowhere!
My fault.
I wasn't allergic.
Embrace the floor.
No. I wasn't allergic to... I wasn't allergic to anything. I used to go outside all the time. I used to go outside barefoot in grass, whatever, right? Then one day, I walked into grass taller than me. I had a severe allergy attack, and ever since then, I've had allergies. And it sucks. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What did you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Yes, because I'm from the fucking future.
Don't give up. Keep those eyes open.
Or I peel them out.
Yeah, someone's dying. Wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered.
I know. Oh, so I sneezed 46 times in a row. And no, it hurt my nose, it hurt my face, and we were scrambling to find allergy medicine, but I couldn't actually take it because my body was just rejecting. My face was swollen, so was my neck. It was bad. And that's when I got allergies.
Nurse Joy, essentially.
This is what happens when you go out so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rats. Do you realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there? You might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner.
You still don't even have your starter Pokemon. We're an hour into the game almost.
Very glad you're okay. Thank you, Ashes. Someone. I'm glad someone is glad I'm okay. Captain Silene, ma'am, I brought Benavue.
Like I said, you're almost an hour into the game and you still have not gotten your starter yet.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, that's because I enter. Yeah, in her fucking slippers. Get straight to it. Wish to join the Galaxy Expedition and prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian field lands and catching different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Shinx is good.
I hope you know you're not picking up the mic half the time, right? Because you keep talking and then while talking you turn away and you stop picking up.
No. Casey's just vibing. Yeah! Yeah!
Hey, Andy!
Hey, Andy! 3 species right away. None of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the Professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Galaxy Team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Oh. Oh, we need to go before go out to dinner. I'll lead you to our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need on the field.
Oh my god, you have a bag.
I have a fanny pack in the worst possible spot. I have to, like, go like that. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit your satchels in the least. Ray. Oh. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. I can't change my clothes!
You got your first quest, Casey.
Press Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and
So, yeah,
you can check the
It's
tasks
essentially
you have
telling
waiting.
you to check your missions and your side quests and stuff. Go into the map, go into your map, and then press Y.
Oh, so Ashes, you know what's funny? So Will's ID
Oh.
expired, so he can't.
It expired today.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
It expired today because it's his birthday, so he can't even drink tonight.
I'm gonna go. Well, we're at our work. I'm gonna go talk to I'm gonna talk to whoever's serving. Hey, you know me.
Possibly. Yeah.
Pardon, Benevu. Come with me a moment.
But I can drink, so I'm gonna drink. And you just...
This is really my birthday is really for Casey more than anyone else. But
What are you talking about?
now then, a jolly good morning to everyone.
What did you need, Professor? Don't worry. I have something for you tomorrow. That I approved of, or gave input.
Because we're streaming, Casey's playing. We're going out to eat because we're going out to eat. But Casey gets to drink and I can't. And
Well, no, he's not a designated driver.
afterwards, I was just like, oh, we're gonna watch a movie and I get to choose. And Casey wanted to choose the movie, and it's like, bruh. Like I said, this birthday is for Casey more than me, I feel. In order to complete our Pokédex and, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Benevu absolutely must pass this trial.
No, we're gonna go to work, and
as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that.
hey, thank you, Kale.
Thank you so much, Kale. I am an old man now. I'm 1 year older.
Oh, don't worry. He is pre-ordered with knee problems.
Yeah, I already have knee problems.
But thank you for the cheers. Cheers.
It is my birthday, Andy. Andy, today is my birth. I am turning 1.
Exactly 1.
You choose your starter, finally.
Do I have to go through the same damn sounds each and every time? Happy 1-year-older day, Chad.
Yes, I popped out of the room just a couple of minutes ago. Just before streaming, actually. Go on, Benevu, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off the wild Pokemon outside the village.
I'm gonna get this game.
It's such a good game. It's such a good game, Kale.
Here's the thing, Kale. Will has already played like 40 hours of it.
I've already beat the game.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough.
These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own?
I don't like how he keeps...
Sup, my girl?
I don't like how
I like the cut of your jib.
I don't like how he keeps calling you my girl. Just like, bruh, I don't know you.
What are you talking about? Of course, it's Laventon. Everyone knows Laventon. Yeah, choose your starter. You're gonna choose Cyndaquil. I'll let you know. Troy. Like I said, Troy chose Cyndaquil, and he doesn't like the final form. He says it's not as good as the other one, but it's up to you.
Well, he's not playing.
Oh no, I'm letting you know.
Well, let me see the final form.
Want to see the final form of all of them?
Yeah. Well, not your owl. I already know the final form.
Besides the owl case. Besides
I
the
don't
owl.
want
Because like in the end you'll get all 3 anyway, so it doesn't really like truly matter. It's just this is the Pokemon you're gonna have as your starter for the main game. Okay, so you have owl. Have this one.
I like the
And you
Centiquil.
have this one.
Ooh,
Do
bitch.
you like the Oshawott?
Yeah.
Well, you should probably choose the Otter then, huh?
But I do like fire starting Pokemon because I feel like they.
Hey, thank you so much, Kale. Yeah. Welcome. So yeah, so he's gonna turn into he's a fire ghost. The owl is a grass fighting, and the water is a water dark type.
I kind of still want to do the Centiquil.
It's up to you. Like I said, you get them after the main story. You will get them all. So.
Okay.
You
Because fire.
You want Cyndaquil as your first partner?
Because I have to say, a Cinderace is probably one of my favorite Pokemon, like top 10 or top 5 actually. And like I feel like I like to start with fire Pokemon, except if it's that god awful fucking monkey one.
It's up to you.
Yes, thank you so much for the bits, Kale.
Yeah, thank you so
Cheers
much,
to
Kale.
you. Anteaters are so chill. They just mind their own damn business.
And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours.
I'm surprised he even managed that.
All right. Machop. Chop's a good Pokemon. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's no trade evolution.
Yeah.
There's an item you use instead now. So all Pokemon, instead of having to trade them, you just use the item on them. So Casey, if you had a Machoke, you can actually get a Machamp this time.
So what Pokemon, what type do you think Onyx is? A dark type?
Poison.
Dark poison type.
No, just poison.
Dark poison type.
Okay. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which.
Calling me that.
Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Cuckoo! No one likes getting older, but we can't stop time. If you find out a way, let me know. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's the advice my aunt and uncle always give me whenever they see me. They're just like, can I give you some wisdom, Casey? I'm like, yeah, sure. They're just like,
Stop aging.
Yeah, they're just like, don't get old. It sucks. I'm like, I'll try.
Look at those two cheering on their partner Cyndaquil.
Or maybe they went, no, it's me. It's me. It's your birthday, but it's my lines. Or maybe they just wanted to help Benevue with her trial.
That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Benevue fell out of the sky. The village when Benevue fell out of the sky, after all. Oh, it only added 2 words. Okay. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now.
I was talking about being a legal adult. My aunt straight up laughed at me.
Legal adult.
I just like when on my 18th birthday, people are just like, oh, enjoy it because you won't be that way. It's just like, damn, y'all are fucking depressing.
Enjoy it because it's gonna be pain and suffering from this moment on.
Exactly, that was their mindset. Just like, damn, can't you just be happy that I'm like turning 18? Why you gotta be like, you'll never be 18 again?
Your hip's gonna go out. You're gonna have back problems. Your hair's gonna start falling out. Everything's gonna suck.
Like, bitch, just be happy for me.
By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Almost like she said that. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. Casey, what you burp, man?
Oh, I'm falling apart. I haven't even made it to 25 yet. Same!
Yeah, same. I just hit 24.
I was fine for the majority of it, and then I ended up getting back problems at work.
Yeah, you have 20 Pokeballs now. Trust me, you're gonna need hundreds. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen.
I have far too many health issues.
Oof.
I feel it.
Yeah, my knees, when my knees gave out for the first time, that was a couple of months after I turned 18, and they've been that way since. You have this trial cleared in no time. We're almost out of the tutorial, Casey.
Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate. To your left as you headquarters.
All you have to do is beat this trial, come back, go through another day, and then I think you'll be out of the tutorial.